Good morning, friends. Welcome to Creativity Made Easy with MJ. I'm going to add some lights to my area. It is early and I am packing to head to retreat, and I have someone house sitting, and I'm so excited about that. It is going to be a wonderful time catching up with friends and doing all the things. So, again, my name is Mary Jo Snyder. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States in upstate New York. And you are watching me live or catching the replay. I am just getting things around so that I can see what I'm doing. We are going to be working with a brand new kit that is in the online store, and it is called, let's see here, make it to YouTube. And it is called Adventure Awaits Kit. It is a non-stamping kit. It is super fun, and I am very excited to share with you today. So let me just find my video so I can see you and comments. And it's early morning for us here in New York. It is 7 a.m. I know a lot of my Stampin' friends that are eligible are at or on their way home back from backstage that was taking place in Vegas. And I'm just hoping they all get home safely with all the stuff going on, that they have a safe trip, no delays, all the good things. So, and I hope they've had an amazing time. I was able to go to backstage a few years ago in 2023, and I had the best time. Never thought I'd ever get to Vegas, but Stampin' Up! Got me there. Actually, I worked hard to get there. So, all right, we are going to play with this kit. This is a non-stamping kit, so I'm really excited. I'm going to hope that I don't have all my adhesives packed, but in every kit, you get everything you need to assemble, so that's fun. You can find the kits in the kit collection in my online store. The link to my online store is below the video, as well as other information regarding, you know, a description of this video and whatnot, and other places you can find me. So we have everything we need. Look at these. Are they not adorable? Classic cars, trucks, traveling, adventure. Love it. Totally got the palm tree going, wood theme going. So amazing. Kits are wonderful. If you are going somewhere, like for me, I'm taking a ton of kits that are unfinished. Not a ton, but some that are unfinished that I'm taking to retreat. And I'm really excited about that. So if you are new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe, to like, subscribe, and comment. And share if you'd like to. It gets me more views, and that helps me reach more people with my creativity. So that really excites me. I'm going to try and zoom out just a little so we're not all, okay, so you can see a little bit more here. Okay, so this kit, I'm all over the place. I'm still needing another cup of coffee. So this is the kit as the kit instructs. So you've got 3 different designs. Everything is already printed. You have die cut, you have elements to layer, you have sentiments, and it will come in various languages. So because we sell the kit collection products in different markets, like in Canada, well, of course that's, you know, English, but in Europe, in Australia, and, you know, just a lot of different places. Just a lot of, so you'll find some things in here that are going to be different languages. So this is going to, which I'll give you some tips and tricks about those when we get that far. But because we sell in every market that Stampin' Up! Has demonstrators in, there is imperial measurements and metric measurements right here for you to measure if needed, if it comes with twine or anything like that. It's just something they normally have on every in every kit from the kit collection. Paper Pumpkin is completely different. The backside will show you everything that you get in your kit. It has a QR code for subeginner.com, which will give you step-by-step instructions and the basic know-how or basic learning stamp basics when you scan this QR code. it helps to just read. And the sukits.com, this has got detailed instructions of how to assemble your kit. Coordinating colors, basic black, coastal cabana, crushed curry, garden green, granny apple green, pecan pie, petal pink, poppy parade, pretty peacock, and timid tiger. So those are all the colors that coordinate with the set. If you want to make your kit go further, you can do that. I'm just going to assemble 3 cards from the kit as a kit instructs. And I'm not really sure I'm going to do anything more with that. Obviously not today, but I don't know if there's a way to do a lot of alternates with this, but we will try to do a couple in the near future. As I said, I'm heading to retreat. My dog's taken care of, the house is taken care of. I'm super excited about that. So we've got some shadowing going on from the arm of my camera stand. Hopefully I can get that out of the way, out of view, by moving my camera over just a little. All right, so that being said, let's take a walkthrough of what we have. We have a big sheet of glue dots. We have a big sheet of dimensionals. We have our envelopes. We have 3 of each design. Oops, there's some stuff in the middle. Look at that. 3 of each design. Super cool. And they are kind of the design carries to the back of the envelopes. Put those back in the kit box. I'm going to keep one of everything. We've got this design, seagull with the kind of a ocean view. We've got this one that has a mountain view. Beautiful. And I'm sure there's more tucked somewhere else. This is a sheet of the dies. You get, what, 3 of those? Yeah, so there's 2 sheets here. I'm going to keep one of them out. These are the die cut images. We have 3 different card bases right here. Is one of them. I'm going to keep one of those. This is the kind of the city streets, kind of a skyscraper view in a sense. So we have that. And so you get 3 each of those. We have this card base, so you get 3 of those. We have the sentiments, and as I was saying, these are the sentiments, and we're going to keep all of the ones that are in English. So driving by to say hello, enjoy the journey, always, and cruising to another year. That's cool. Nice little birthday sentiment, or even New Year's, right? So you have the rest of these. What are you going to do with them? Well, they kind of fit the sentiment, so I'm not sure if you actually could use them for anything else as far as stamping on the back side. We have vellum in the shape of the vehicles. I'm going to pop out one of each. That's super cool. And we've got the truck, that car, so there must be another sheet somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe there's only vellum on 2 of the cards. This is another card base. So again, you have 3 sets of the sentiments. All right, so we've got all 3 card bases. We've got our sentiments and all the die cut pieces. So we're going to start, as the kit instructs us, to do card number 1, and that is the mountain scene with the truck and the luggage in the back. Let the adventures begin. Ooh, I didn't see that sentiment. Oh, it's got to be here somewhere. Yep, right there. Perfect. So we get a little extra choosing, right? That's awesome. Let the adventure begin. Sweet. Okay, I'm happy about that. So there is potential here making alternate projects because you've got some extra things going on. All right, so this is going to be card base number 1, where you have the darker kind of diamond shape image, because these are both the same, but one is darker than the other, and you want the darker one as the instructions are showing. So you want this one. I'm going to grab my bone folder. Again, the item number of this kit is 167235. 167235 is the item number, and I will share that in the description of this video. as soon as I am done. All right, so with the instructions, we need the mountain view. We need our truck. I wonder if we need the vellum. I don't see where we need the vellum. Does it outline it? Oh, it goes over it, maybe. I'm not sure. We're going to play around. Maybe I should watch the videos before I try and do this, right? Kind of gives it that, oh yeah. It gives it that kind of retro, glossy. No, I don't know if I want to use that. I might use that for something different. Not sure if that's how you're supposed to use it, but I'm going to hold off with the vellum for now. I am going to grab the tree because we need that. We've got the truck, the tree. What else do we need? We need 2 pieces of the luggage. So we need the brown and the, so that is probably Cajun, nope, crumb cake or pecan pie. And we have, I already forgot the colors, the suitcase that is, suitcases that are, looks like we have Timid Tiger and Poppy Parade, and then pecan pie. So those are the ones you want for the truck. And then we can set everything else aside for now. Grab our dimensionals and our glue dots, and we can assemble this. We also need, there's something else that builds on this. What is it? Oh, no. Oh, that's the sentiment. Okay, hello. I'll be all right. I'm gonna put this together first. I'm okay, really. The truck. So there is vellum that you use. But, and does the truck go over it? Oh, it's so it shows the windows. I get it now. I've got it. Well, by golly, I've got it. I get it now. I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool and put all the adhesives on everything I need. So the vellum gets 4 pieces of adhesive of the glue dots. And I honestly am going to try very hard not to get it where the window is going to be. So you just want to go straight in a line with 4 glue dots on that one. On the truck, you are going to use, after you assemble these 2, it's going to get dimensional. So let's go ahead and add glue dots to the back of this, just as you did the other. This kit is amazing. The price point is very inexpensive. It's like, I think it's under $15 to get this kit. And I like that a lot. So we're going to take these off because we have to, I need a new pokey thing for my Take Your Pick tool because it's bent. It gets bent when I try to poke out the little intricate things from die cut pieces. All right. I don't think I did that right, but you know what? It's okay. Because it shows, it's fine. Keep building. Let's just do this. So we are going to, I don't think I needed to put the adhesive on the back of the vellum piece like that. It's going to get glue dots instead. Now the vellum is where it needs to be. It's showing here. Awesome. So we've got that done. Now let's go ahead and add this to the front of our card, and we're going to pop that up. But first we need to put on the tree. Step 1, actually, I'm ahead of myself. So we're going to use more of the glue dots. We're going to put 3 glue dots on the tree. The tree is going to go, Huh, it covers those two trees. Weird, but that's okay. Guess you understand placement if you cover up those two tiny trees. Now with this, I made a oops, and that's okay. We're gonna grab some dimensionals. And I'm just gonna place those on the truck. But there's something else I have to do first before doing this, and that is going to be my gifts. The gifts, I'm sorry, the luggage. I say gifts. I know what I'm doing, really. Hello, it's 7 in the morning, and I'm excited about going to retreat. Oh, thanks for the love, everybody. Okay, so here we are. We've got our dimensionals. We want to add this little piece down here is going to get a glue dot. And that is going to be where that sticks inside of the back of the truck. And then this will get dimensionals as well. Now there's an easier way to do this, but we're going to do it as a kit instructs, even though I've already gone rogue for a minute. It's help if you go step by step instead of just doing whatever you feel like. So this one, you're going to see, is going to go down. Don't put your adhesive on until you're done building the truck. Point number 1, wrong one. Okay, we'll do better with the next card, I know it. Grab that. Try not to get your hands on all the adhesive because it makes it not stick as well. Super cute. So you got your luggage in the back of the truck. You're going on an adventure. We're going to add another dimensional to this. I'm going to actually put that together like that. And these get dimensionals. It's a lot of dimensionals, but you know what? It's fine with me. Cover up my oops of the other adhesive. And this will go on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the, sorry, I don't want to get censored. Let the adventure begin. Love it. So this is going to go on the front of the card with, it doesn't show me, dimensionals. Yes, it does. So grab your dimensionals. Go to town. So it's a little bit of a bulky card. That's okay. They tell you to use a lot. I'm just going to use, they want you to use 7. I'm going to use 5. Ooh, really going rogue, not using as many dimensionals. Goes right here, center of your card. Right? Maybe down a little further. Beautiful. This gets glue dots. For the sake of time, nah, we're going to just keep going. I got time. I don't have to be anywhere until I get there, right? Right. I still have to finish packing. But I did find the paper I was searching for all night last night. Now let's hope I don't forget my mini album that I was working on. All right. There's that. I will be having a mini album class in the new year and teaching people how to do some junk journaling from start to finish. So I look forward to that. I gotta get some samples made so that I can do all that fun stuff step by step. My next class at the Branchport Library is January 3rd, and we are doing a birthday class. That goes there, right along the edge. And there's your first card. How adorable is that? We finally made it through. But now I get that gets, it looks like a window. Super. All right, first card done. Let's move on to card number 2 and do it step by step the way it instructs, instead of going rogue, right? All right, this one gets this fancy classic car, convertible. That's why we don't need windows on that one. And I'm just going to pop all these out. I need that tree, the palm tree, is going to go with that car. And we need the luggage that is, looks like pool party and why am I struggling with my words? Poppy Parade. Woo! Take all these other things out so I don't have to keep messing with this. That, I think that's, where does that go? The next card. Okay, now we will assemble this. So on the back of the city skyline, city view, we're going to add dimensionals to the back of this is step 1. If you follow along, you shouldn't have issues like I had with the first card. There's that. We need the awesome, actually, I think it's Calypso Coral. Or I always get those two colors confused. Not that they're the same. Coastal Cabana. Let's just see. Coastal Cabana is the lighter bluish color, like that luggage. Okay. All right. Oh, we already did that one. Okay. Here we go. We've got our card base. We have to add this to the front of the card, or to the card base. This is how the instructions are. I don't know how many times I have to tell you that. Hey, Kimberly. I am early so that I can get a video in before I head to retreat. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see you and everybody. So this is one of those new kits that's available. I had to get it so I could, you know, earn that little incentive of the free paper pack. I only needed 2 more kits to get, so I got the new ones. Okay, now the car and the tree. The tree goes on first. The tree gets, as you can see in my instructions, 2 glue dots over on this parameter. Why? I don't know. Oh, yes, because it only sticks to one side of the landscape that is there. Cityscape. And they're glue dots, not dimensionals, if that's what I said. I wouldn't use the glue dots in the kit if it weren't for my Take Your Pick tool. Highly recommend you getting a Take Your Pick tool. This is going to go there. You can see almost where the, right where that marking of white is. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a tiny little marking of white right there. That's where the base of the tree is going to go. And it's just going to stick on that side. So if you follow the instructions, you're going to end up putting it on the right side, the adhesive. Then we have our car that doesn't have windows. And we are going to put these in the back kind of tilted. So you're going to put, again, a glue dot on the base side of this, or of the decorative side, right at the lower portion. I'll show you where I did that, right here, because that's going to get tucked underneath the vehicle, or on the back side of the vehicle, like so. So you've got the luggage hanging out the back. Super cute. Dimensionals on the back of this. Whenever I have 2 pieces of paper that are connected like that to create the design, I usually add my dimensional on top of where they connect as well to kind of reinforce that. And I'll show you in a second what I'm talking about. Like the tail end of this dimensional is covering both of these pieces that are connected, so there's no chance it's going to fall out. Not that it will anyway, but it's all good. All right, so we want the line of the road to be just under the vehicle. You can see it just a little bit, and you can see the background. Super cute. And that is going to say, driving by to say hello. If you put your glue dots in the center of that, you're going to be fine with where your placement needs to be. So if anything is hanging over what it has dimensionals, it's not going to require you to do anything. It's not going to, I'll show you that too. So I'm going to take those off. Wish they all would come off that easy. I never used to use these glue dots because I struggled getting the backings off. So as you can see, it's in a line, but it's going to lay over the bottom side a little bit. So you don't have to worry about it drooping down and connecting because you have it where it needs to be. I think I put it in no, it looks good where it is. Awesome. Card number 2. Super easy. Card number 3 is the final base that I haven't used. And I love that they're decorated backside and front side, because then you can cut them apart and use different products in your stash if you have a stash full of stuff, of other crafting supplies, and you can layer it and create different things. So again, we're going to start with the background, the landscape, which is the ocean with a seagull in the background. But I can't go till tomorrow afternoon. Oh, that's okay. We will see you when you get there. I probably should have gone to work today. But I said, it's okay. I wanted to get a video in. That's for sure. All right, so this is going to go center of our card on the front. Make sure it's the front. Kind of see where they space things out here. I'm kind of guiding myself by the picture there of where the base of this falls, like you can see right here. So I'm kind of trying to follow suit. So there's that. Now we know this is going to go on here. So I want to add glue dots to the back of this, and then we'll add our dimensionals, right? Yes. So we've got our vellum. And this is so we're not seeing the, good morning, hi Brenda. This is so we are not seeing, this is one of the new kits that's in the online store, and awesome if you are able to stack up on kits or get your customers to get kits. You could earn a free pack of paper during the month of November. So, as a demonstrator. So that's super cool. I don't know where I was going with that, but that gets adhered so that the windows have kind of that vellum look like windows. I almost want to put something there, but I'm not going to. Actually, they do. So I'm going to add a dimensional, or I keep saying dimensional, a glue dot there, because it will fit. Well, I'll fold it over. It would have fit had I put it on right. Just fold that over so that sticks where it needs to. Perfect. So there's our car. Now we got surfboards and luggage. Oh, we have extra luggage. Nope, it goes on top. The surfboard, the luggage, and we've got our car assembled. Again, I went rogue and got ahead of myself. This is going to get glue dots on the back, and let's see, it gets one down here. You're gonna have to roll it because it's too big. That's fine. So you just fold it over itself. Try not to get your hands or fingers on it because the oils from your fingers will create the glue dot to not be as sticky. We want one in the center. No. Kind of up. I'm going to put where I think they're going to fit instead of following the instructions, because I think I am less apt to having it flowing over. I need one more. I have to say I'm doing pretty good using these instead of doing something different. All right, fold that over. Okay. And then we're going to place this right home. That's why they tell you to put it where you're supposed to put it. You want to make sure you're not adding the glue dots to the leaves that are of the palm tree that are hanging over. Okay, got that. Now, adding the surfboard and the luggage. So the surfboard is going to actually sit on top of the white part of the car. So what I'm going to do is adhere the luggage and the surfboard together first, because the luggage is going to glue dot under the surfboard. Okay, so we'll add a glue dot to the base part of the luggage, and I'll show you up close right down here. You've got the luggage stacked, and this is an extra lip of the luggage to tuck under the surfboards. So we're going to center that. That's going to go right there, like so. And then this is going to get across here. Actually what I'm going to do is, let's see. Oh, it shows close to the luggage is where you're going to put those glue dots. Pop off the backing. Oops, not the whole dimensional, or the whole, boy, I'm confusing my words this morning. This will go over the white of the car. So you've got that. And anywhere where there's still adhesive showing, it's okay, because we're going to put dimensionals on this to adhere it to the vehicle, or to adhere it to the, oh, gracious me. So it's covered. So it's not going to droop, sag, anything like that. I'm using extra because I'm extra. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday, November 13th. Oh, Holly Hain just popped into my head. We'll have to read something from her book, but I'm not going to show my face because I haven't showered. So there's that. This goes here. I don't want to cover my bird. I'm going to cover just a smidge of the base of the palm tree. So we've got that. Where did the balloons go? Did you see them anywhere? I guess the balloons get used if you decide to use Cruising to Another Year. So you have extra balloons, so you can switch it up. That's good to know. And you have an extra sentiment. Fun. Love it. So there will be some alternates going on. I'm going to glue dot this. So Holly, today is the day that, and I want to say it's 14 years. 14 years. 14 or 15 years since Holly passed. And I will read from her book. Get a little inspiration from my friend Holly this morning. Who was missed. And very much. Okay, so we've got enjoy the journey. I did them through the center in case anything hangs off, and of course part of journey does. Some of the tails of the Y and the J hang off, but there's our third card. So these are the cards as the kit instructs. Super cute. Super easy, super cute. A lot of little accents there. There's no ribbons and no twine, no gems. I don't think it needs it. It's got that wow factor. I'm really excited about this. You could always take your Wink Estella and wink it up if you want to. But I love these cards. They're so awesome. So I am going to take Always Believe in Yourself and Your Dreams. This was a book that Holly gave me when I was being laid off from Camp El Savona. And I'm not sure the last one I read. I got the thing on this page. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and read. I don't know if I read that one. I'm going to read The Strength of the Human Spirit. Dreams come true because someone believes they can. And without thought of failure, they risk everything they have within them. Hopes are always renewed because someone won't give up, and they don't allow the risks involved to keep them from taking a chance. Wishes that seem to be impossible can be wished for anything, can be wished for anyway, and they will come into reality because of simple faith. Faith is the one thing in life that can take you through any pain, relieve any worry or sorrow, and keep you believing in the joys of tomorrow. Faith is the ability to believe in the idea that good will eventually come from the worst possible situation, pain, or disillusionment. It carries us through bad times with a deep sense of security and strength, and the knowledge that whatever might come, we possess the ability to overcome any obstacle, overlook obvious discouragements, and keep on trying through any disappointment. Faith is the one thing in life that you'll always need, because the strength you possess is the strength of the human spirit. And that is by Regina Hill. I love that. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend ahead. I'm going to finish getting around so that I can get to retreat, and know that I am continuously just loving what I do and thinking of all of you, and, you know, sending love your way if you are dealing with any of those challenges that I may have been triggering when you were listening to me read that inspirational message from Always Believe in Yourself and Your Dreams. I was blessed to know Holly. I'm blessed to know a lot of people in my life, and I'm grateful for the friends that I have and the family that stick beside me and the family that I choose. And I'm grateful for my children. What are you grateful for? Tell me in the comments. It's always good to remember and count our blessings. Thank you for spending time with me this morning, or whenever you get a chance to watch this video. I will see you again very soon. And remember, if you want to shop in my online store, you can click the links below, or you can go to www.marysjosnyder.stampinup.net. I hope to see you in my next video, and see you commenting, liking, and subscribing while you're here. Thank you so much. Many Stampin' Blessings, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.